I had to get some water in me. I'm drying out like a freaking fish.
Hey, what is happening, everybody? Pizza Beats back at you with another episode of the Minecraft City World series, and the man himself, Jack Villas, is finally here in the series again. After a long time of not being here, we're back. Say what's up, bro.
How's it going, everybody? It's good to be back.
So anyways, right behind us, we're building Jack's vision with a little bit of Pete's DeVeet's touch. We are building his version of the moon base in the city world. So if you want to explain what this is and everything, go right ahead.
The moon base came to me practically like when I was just watching a video on Kerbal Space Program. Great game, by the way. Came to me when I was watching a Kerbal Space Program video. So I woke up, did all my stuff I had to do in the morning. Then I came to the, and I hopped on and began building the moon base. And I honestly didn't expect it to have a hint of that come onto this world.
Just shows you how much people, like how much creativity like we all have, and we just, whatever we think of, we build it in the city world, and that's what I want season 2 to be. As you can see, another location. So like you can see on the bottom left, you got Nautical Mile, and we're on the right hand side of the map, and we're bottom, so you can see where we are. It's away from the city and everything, and that's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to build different points of interest until towards the end of the season. We just want to build different locations around the city, so that way at the end we can unify this all together, and the series will truly become wholesome and finished. So
I do see Nautical Mile.
Yeah, so that's our goal. So the plan is, for today's episode, we're going to build interiors in a lot of these bases, and, the watchtower, we need to build a staircase. This is a water tower. I already filled it up with water. This is a rocket ship that we did, and it came out really nice. And, so let's get working on the interior.
Let's do that.
Oh, wait, you didn't show what you have inside the base. Like, you didn't explain...
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Thanks for reminding me though.
No problem.
In this big room, in this very dark room, what we have is a command center for the astronauts in space, because you can't have a space program without without commanders, which of course without commanders, stuff will go down the crapper in a heartbeat. And then if we go out to the big main room itself, I know I'll get to add some stuff. We go down the first ever, as I call them, sub-levels. We have a bunch of rooms in the one. We have a computer down here for all our research. A library for, of course, sad researchers. A bunch of brewing stands, which represents chemistry lab. And then what you're about to enter is a class 4 security entrance, but since we built this, the nether room, which of course beyond that portal is going to be the nether subdivision, which also came to me when the nether update came out.
Yeah, and as you can see, yeah, exactly. We incorporated some of the new features of the nether update, and this room just looks beautiful. So,
and then in this room, for said class 4 class 4 security, you have overpowered armor with respective tools. I didn't give them names because, well, for one, frankly, in my opinion, Netherite could have been named Netherforged, but that's just me. And then the room where all the armor was originally the sleeping quarters, but I decided against that idea, so that's why we have an armory in here. Alright, then we're gonna work on the top a little bit, then maybe in the episode we may or may not be working on the nether subdivision, but...
Yeah, but for now, we're going to be focusing on the outside of the base. It's not that it's like bland on the outside, it's just, we need to work on it, so that way, episode rolling. So, now that you've seen what the base looks like on the inside, I know it doesn't look like much from the outside, but there's more than. How does Optimus Prime say it? There's more than meets the eye.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly. And yeah, this is the security gate, which will have a road not going through this mountain. It's gonna turn, and it's probably gonna go out this way. But this base is not gonna be near society. I mean, every base should be away from society because you know.
I'm looking at Area 51.
Yeah, it's basically like our version of Area 51. Although we could do Area 51, I don't know what we're gonna do with that. But this is Jack's base, so this is not Area 51. So
call it Area 50 Schnitz.
Area 50 Schnitz, yep, because that's your gamer tag now.
Okay, let's work on this one.
So any idea what like each one of these is gonna have?
I'm debating whether to have like these front two to be like military garages, while the ones over there could be like containers of fuel and some recreational areas. But that could all be like from this closed off area, which I wanted to build, but we didn't get around to.
Yeah.
That we were in a rush to pump out episodes, so why not?
All right.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about working on that tower, creating a staircase, but if you need my help with the...
We can do that. We can do the watchtower first.
Alright, yeah, because that's the easiest. So, the door entrance can be right here.
I'll try my best to work on a stairway.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be tough. Here, I'll get out of your way. I'll fill the holes with windows. So maybe black stained glass will do. I grabbed gray by accident. Since the theme is, you know, black and white for the moon base.
Yeah, then a message to anybody who particularly enjoys my builds. Look out for a video on my channel maybe called Mooncraft, where we build a new base on there, because most of you haven't seen my base except for Peter and other people. But what I plan to do was to create a new base, but go like have like episodes in ways like Space Commanders keep mission logs and stuff.
Okay, and this is the top, so we gotta have a doorway for that.
Hi.
I almost fell. Ah, keep falling again.
Whatever you do, do not look down.
It's a very steep.
Yeah, I'm not that good at building
It's alright.
Not that good at building spirals. But I'm trying.
As long as it gets you up there, that's all that matters.
I don't know why, but that could be the slogan of the city space program. Just as long as we get you up there.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, there we go. We have the stairway.
Nice. So that was easy. I guess iron doors will suffice for this. And
yeah, we had to fit with the theme.
Perfect.
And then where that quartz block can go. Perfect. All right, but
Very good.
We need some pressure plates for the inside because I'm boxed in.
And the outside.
Here, I'll add some.
And we'll create a path for everything too. You know, right now we're just building the base.
We're just building the basics for the base. I just realized that did not mean to become a pun.
And it's like what I said, guys. Like, just because we're building it now in this episode, and whatever we get done in this episode is whatever we get done, it doesn't mean that we can't come back and revisit this in another episode. It's just it's gonna have a smaller part of the main episode that we do. But if there's any updates, we'll be sure to show that to you. So just keep a lookout for that. The next episode that we're going to be doing, by the way, is going to be the aquarium. But since, you know, Jack got back, you know, back to Minecraft and everything, we wanted to make the moon base the #1 priority after we finish Nautical Mile. So this is what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah, and thanks for the shout out, by the way, in your Nautical Mile video.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Now we can add...
So, we're back down to 4 members, guys. Before, we had like 7 members. I mean, technically we have 5, but one of them isn't really ready. Like, I'm not talking about Dom, I'm talking about like another one. Like, he just seems to think that we're gonna make this an apocalyptic world already. And although that would be cool, we're not done with this series yet. And he's just wanting to, you know, make holes in the buildings already. I'm like, chill, bro. We haven't even finished the series, so...
Alright, I had an idea that occurred to me. I can make 2-in-1. I can make a 2-in-1 room. So I have on one side, I have some blast furnace on one side, and then smokers on the other.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fill out the whole. Yeah, just do each station.
I use quartz brick, but smooth quartz would work too.
But yeah, like I was saying, guys, like we had to cut 2 members out of the series. One was being really disrespectful to all the members. The other one didn't even want to come, as far as I could tell. And he was, you know, placing lag bombs all over the world. So I had to make 2 cuts, unfortunately. It's not what I wanted, but sometimes, you know, when you're the leader of the world, you gotta put your foot down and say, you know, whoa, this is my world, and, you know, I got a plan here, and I'm not gonna let you ruin that. So I had to use my leadership and make decisions.
Peter, this is what I have to say about it.
What?
I did one of the new emotes and clapped.
Oh. So you basically applauded for what I was saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we're down to like 5 maybe members. Really, it's 4, but I'm willing to give the other guy who wants to make an apocalyptic world a chance. It's just maybe towards the end of the series. Because right now, we have so much we want to build, and it'd be a gosh darn shame if the world lagged over some stupid, you know, lag bomb that somebody placed, or, you know, all the buildings being destroyed when we're not even done with the series, you know? We just gotta wait a little bit, alright? We'll get there, but the series needs to be complete before we do anything stupid like that, so... And plus, guys, I'm not gonna destroy the main world. We'll just make a copy and make an apocalyptic world. But, like, I'm not gonna show that on my channel. Because, you know, I don't want all this to be for nothing, so...
Alright, I added a makeshift engine stand.
Alright, I'll check it out. I'm just placing the floor right now.
Alright. Man, I'm gonna take a tutorial on how to build a, military truck, or military transport, or whatever.
Alright, if you do, just make sure the volume is, I can't hear it.
Yeah, copyright and stuff.
Yeah. I found out using tutorials is fine, but just, yeah, you can't put it in the video. That's why Dominic was playing, not in the Minecraft, but in the Fortnite device event. he was playing somebody's live stream because he wasn't able to get in. So like he was watching somebody's live stream while I was recording the Fortnite device event. So I was kind of annoyed that somebody's video got into my video, but it doesn't seem like it got taken down because of it. But like Dominic has this thing where he just can't mute his freaking audio. But he's a good guy though, and he is gonna be coming to the more episodes of the City World series. So where did you build this thing? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, there's the chain. So I'm not sure really what to. Oh, this is what you were talking about, the blast furnaces and smoker.
Yeah, the 2-in-1 room.
Oh, and a cool detail I added to the rocket, by the way, guys, was like the molten lava makes it look like when the fire comes out of the rocket or the smoke.
Yeah, the
exhaust.
It's not technical. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And Jack built a bridge across this pond. You know, we didn't bother patching it up.
Yeah, I didn't want to destroy the pond, so I just built a bridge over it.
So, oh wow, I didn't even fill that part in. I forgot about it.
Where?
In one of the stations that we're gonna build.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, make sure you give a shout out, like, just say, like, what tutorial you're watching, like, from somebody's channel, and just give that channel a shout out.
Alright.
Problem is, I would give a shout out to a lot of the tutorials, but, like, a lot of my friends were doing them, so, like, in the last season, so I really don't know where they came from. I only know where the space bottle, the twisted bottle building came from, but I even forgot that channel's name because it's been so long ago. I know I did that as a tutorial, but the rest, well, a lot of them were my friends. And there were some that were made by me, but most of them were from my friends because I always like creating my own designs and everything. So, okay. So let me see. Let me get some ideas going for maybe Jack, is there any ideas that you think I could build in one of the stations while you work on that?
One of the stations one of the things that you could build is like a storage for rocket fuel, since we have a rocket in the base.
So what would I be able to use for that? Like,
I'd say, I mean, there's many kinds of fuel for rockets. Like we have, if we're taking into account solid fuel, then I say we could use like, no, obsidian. Now we could use like the stone for solid fuel.
Stone.
Stone for solid fuel, lava for liquid fuel, and yes, rocket liquid fuel is extremely hot, so lava's only fitting. And
so molten lava?
Buckets of lava, yeah. And then we take into account, then we have monopropellant, which was used for space shuttles, which could be, which could be like blaze powder, maybe.
Blaze powder, okay.
But that could be like, I don't know, it's like, when like a chance. So.
You gotta think. Maybe one of them could be like a small cafeteria, like a place to eat.
Maybe.
Cause yeah, I don't know what I could have done for that one, but yeah, let's see. I need to find white steps. Oh, that's why. Okay. Tables. So maybe two.
Hang on, that's a good one.
Split maybe in the middle. And oh, that doesn't really go with that. Oh, not quartz. Not using that one.
Never mind.
Maybe this. And well, that's too fat for that table. So maybe carpet. Maybe black carpet will do.
Alright, shout out to Alec Milo for the Humvee Army Vehicle tutorial.
Alright. And I'll put a little lanterns, maybe blue lanterns.
Alright, hopefully we have enough space for this hut, but I think I might build it like on the road itself, like it leaving.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that could work. But I'm not gonna build it on but I'm not gonna build it out of sandstone.
Okay, so I got a little dinery going on in this one. Maybe I can.
Let me see. Okay, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, blue
Especially with the
lanterns.
soul lantern. Yeah.
Yes, so that's the smarter way of saying it. Not sure if I should do that on this one too, because I know that this is a base, and those are only two tables.
Well, I mean, the base is probably gonna be pretty huge, and the
So
military personnel.
probably make those two dining areas, right?
Yeah, but like connect them, to make it bigger. Like add on, just like make them the same.
Oh, okay. So remove the walls and make them one.
Yeah, like have this. Yeah, but like have this side to be like for cooking, and then like this to be like recreational area maybe.
Gotcha.
That's a good idea. What kind of Humvee should I build? Should I build one with a gun on it, regular Hummer, or what should I do?
Oops.
I think I might build one with
that works.
I think I might build one with a gun on it.
I mean, hey, that's cooler in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I might build a landing craft on like a beach, maybe. Hey, it's almost 4th of July, why not? Kinda hard to believe, our country's almost, over 300 years old.
That's a long damn time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I shouldn't have thrown the blue out. The blue lantern.
If you would have had this like at like 6 blocks wide, I would have able to put the Humvee in the middle of it, but it's fine. Put buttons on the put some buttons for the hubcaps. Stone slabs. As long as it's pretty short, I can fit it all on this one part, because it's going to be hard to make it elevated in the back. And I can... Let's try...
Okay, and then this could be the cafeteria. So I gotta... what the heck is going on here? Okay, smooth. Could be like that.
Where's the...
And what could I add in the kitchen? I guess a furnace.
Where's the sandstone?
A cauldron, I guess. Maybe a barrel. I don't know. Definitely a furnace, maybe. Put a cauldron. Put a barrel.
Here's some smooth sandstone.
There we go. Alright, so that is finito, that part.
I'm guessing that was Spanish for finished or whatever?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
This is the smooth sandstone and stone slab.
Man, it's so hard to miss because the black, I can't hardly see where I'm building. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that looks...
You can use some smokers.
Smoke.
The smokers, but I like the furnaces there, by the way. Make it look like wood-burning pizza ovens.
Smokers. Let me find a smoker. There it is. I found a smoker.
And items, like right next to the new item respawn anchors.
Maybe I can extend this part. Make it look like that. And then what should I add as well?
You could have replaced the furnaces with the smokers.
Oh. It
That's
doesn't
what
make
I
it...
meant.
Oh.
Then you can add like, then you can build like a fridge in there for like meat and stuff.
I'll just put a chest and pretend it's frozen.
Alright.
I don't know if an ender chest would suffice because it looks different, but I'll just call it a freezer, this chest. Alright, so that's done. Those two are being, I guess, worked on, I think. Oh yeah, and you're building the truck.
I'm actually building a Humvee.
Humvee,
It's basically a Hummer, but military use only.
Alright, so I guess one of these shops can be a place where we can craft stuff, right?
Yeah, this can be where the engine hoist is. That could be like the crafting area.
Oh wait, where are you? Do you see where I am? Like I'm at this corner. And they're like behind the rocket.
Oh yeah, I see you over here. Hi. I mean, well, technically, the engine mount could work. Or like where the engine hoist is. Over here, because it's basically like mechanics basically crafting something.
Oh, alright. Maybe an enchanting table area?
Technically, we have an enchanting table area, but that's like in one of the sub-levels where all the bookshelves are.
Because I'm trying to think what I can put in these two little areas right here, but I have no idea. I mean, we got our cafeteria now.
True.
Let me see, maybe, I'm looking at my inventory, seeing what I can do.
Hey, you do what you want to do. I have no problems with it.
Alright.
But I think I might need to extend the road a bit because that, or try and move my Hummer up a little bit because I'm starting to run out of room. Boy.
Maybe a brewing area. I don't know. I have no idea. Military rooms. Let's see that. I mean, those are just beds. That's no point of that. Think we have that already. Maybe one of these could be a space gear area.
Maybe.
So I'll put one here, one here, one here, one here, and I guess that will do.
Now I'm gonna move the road. I'm gonna move the road back by 1, so I can have some room.
Okay. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a glass. I guess it doesn't really matter. And maybe what could I get? I mean, a beacon. Would that good like that? The only thing is though is the dirt looks mad ugly.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how long the Humvee would be. Like, this one's actually called Humvee. I'm not making this crap up. But I think I might add like some detail in the security room, like computers and stuff.
Alright. Okay, that's good. Again, the stinking thing.
Alright, now we're finally adding the rear wheels to the Hummer.
Alright, we got our little suits for now, I guess.
I'm gonna push this back a few blocks.
Okay, so that's the spacesuits area. I'm not sure what we're gonna put on that yet, but that's what it is for now. And then this one could be. I hear some music. I don't know if that's copyright, but
That could be from my mic. I apologize for that.
that's all right.
Or it could be from the game.
I'll put a stone cutter there. This is just gonna be a more building, crafting, or whatever. Put a grindstone here. Yeah, I'm just, thinking of different ideas. Shulker boxes? What do you think? What do shulker boxes do?
The shoulder boxes, well, they're basically like chests, but when you destroy them, they keep the stuff inside.
Oh, alright.
So it's basically like a portable, so it's basically like a backpack for your character.
Ah, so maybe I should put a little bit of those in this room. So
Yeah,
I guess.
one of my survival world, I primarily would use shulker boxes, but since I was still beginning the game, I had to start with like the basic chest and move up from there. Easy pistons now. There we are.
They're facing the wrong direction. Okay.
Yes, in the front. Okay, 1, 2.
Alright, those are good. Guess we can have this again.
Alright, I'm making the wheel well for the Humvee.
I guess I'll put a brewing stand. Unless...
so you're making a,
What's a respawn anchor?
Respawn anchor is when you die in the nether, you go back to respawn it. You go back to the respawn anchor.
No need to put that there.
Hence the name respawn in it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the brewing stand idea. I need to put a table for it, so maybe this would do. I don't know if I should put that in the middle there.
Sandstone.
And okay, so stone cutter. Put cartography table and a fletching table. I don't know what a what does a what does a fletching table do?
The purpose hasn't been added yet, but I think one of the new updates, yeah, so far it's only used for decoration, but what I think it might do is, when the future comes out, you would be able to repair bows and make arrows from the table instead of using your crafting table to do that.
That's perfect for that area then. A little bit of damaged grass here. Just gonna fix that. Okay. Alright, so those are all done on that side. So, we did the tower here. I had to move
the road back a little bit so it can actually fit the Hummer, because it was like you're basically reaching the end of the incline of the road.
Alright.
I think I might add like some dirt road heading from the garage area.
I'm gonna work on the security gate building now.
Alright, you should probably add like a armor stand with like a head on it and with some green dyed armor.
like a robot, a robot that lets you in and out.
Well, basically to act like a person, like inside like the security gate.
Alright. Well, I like to call it a robot because it's not moving.
Alright, I have to go back a little bit.
Okay, so I'll do your idea. And, actually, let's see. Glass. Okay, so now we put the stand.
And put an armor stand, green dyed armor, and Steve head.
Green dyed armor. Can you do that? Green dyed armor? Cause like I'm not so good at that.
Yeah. Hold on. Since I have some armor, since I have my old armor, I can grab a. Alright. Cauldron. Where's Cauldron?
Heads. There we go. And a Steve head, right? There we go.
Yeah, just put a Steve head and I'll do the rest. Or if I can find the frickin' cauldron.
think glass panes work better for this part of the building. Yeah, that does. Okay.
Looked in the items, it's not even in there. Unless I'm looking hard enough to the point where I can't see it. Hang on. Alright, I see it then.
Grass. Grass path, there we go. Grass path.
Let's go with green dye and black dye. Is I'm gonna make it like a dark green. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Hang on, now I gotta make it look like he's actually pressing a button.
What the? How did you do that? He's dabbing!
Hang on, there we go. I crouched and pressed L2 to pose the armor stand.
No way, what?
See?
Holy shit! What the heck? This is an armor stand! Oh my god. Damn, Minecraft. This game is becoming freaky. Alright, well, that's good. Now I just gotta do the rest of the room. So I guess computer, laptops, I guess.
Yeah.
You could just put a counter like around this building. And some chairs.
That would so make a mod or a something on the marketplace that actually adds like weapons, like real life weapons into the game. So I can change up like the tools and stuff in here, just to have like pistol, shotgun, sniper, all that stuff. But no one's gonna add that. But if we're talking PC, someone's already did that.
Then just put a picture frame. We can have one desk, like just have an empty screen and another one playing Galaga or something like that. Something that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
That's an Avengers reference, by the way. They had the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent playing Galaga while at work in the first Avengers movie.
Alright, where's the iron bars? There we are.
Yeah, there's painting.
Add the front grill.
There we go. And I guess the rest of this could just be books, just like, you know, the security guidelines and, you know, the code of conduct. That's all gonna be here.
Yeah, so far the some V is turning out pretty good.
And maybe Juke's box. Did I
Juice box.
Jukebox, yes. Just for a little music, because it can get quite boring after a while. And put a little soul lantern again. I keep calling it the blue light, but the smart way of calling it is the soul light.
Alright. I think I put like I think I'll put like another mannequin in there. Make it look like you're actually driving the vehicle.
When did they add that feature where you can move the articulation of the armor?
I think it was already in there, but someone just figured it out and then began posting it. Then I figured it out because I was living under a rock for a few days.
Well,
So,
you're not the only one, because I didn't even realize that there's an emote wheel.
Yeah, that was when I was showing you. For some reason, when my mic cut out yesterday.
Look at this.
Man, is there a way for me to nod? Oh, that would be so cool if they actually had if they actually had more emotes where just like your character nodded, shook their head.
Okay, so put the doors there. And that's the security room. If you don't have clearance for this room, you will be shot on sight from that tower.
A bit brutal, don't you think?
No. This isn't a tourist site. This is a place that has very crucial technology and items.
True.
So I guess I'll just watch you build your vehicle now, because I think I did everything else.
That does not even, this doesn't even look like a Hummer. Instead, this looks like a very elongated Jeep.
Oh my
you can see
gosh.
from, yeah, unless I'm building this wrong. No, I'm building it right.
Did you have to make it shorter, or is that much space you need? Because like I see that it's like that close to the road.
I think I might need to extend the road back a little bit.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, the Humvee is a pretty long vehicle in real life.
And like I said before, guys, the things that we make now might not look the same later down the line. Like this episode focuses on the moon base, but like later down the line, things could change with this base.
I mean, look at season 1, like, look at the roads, they barely had any vehicles, and then off camera, I'm adding vehicles left and right.
Yeah, and we'll show those vehicles too.
Yeah, if we have the time.
Well, not in this episode, I mean like maybe in an episode where we show the world's progress, because last season I had an episode where, you know, the world so far, so in season 2, maybe like around episode 16, we'll do a world so far video where we take a look at everything we've done during the season and off camera.
Yeah, I'll just cut the Hummer short, just add some more details, like add some minor details like headlights, taillights, all that crap. Or just like I can add some taillights because of the look at the grill. I can make the grill to be short and some item frames and put like. Get some redstone and gold, or redstone and prismarine light blocks, if I can find them. Like sea lanterns, as they're called. 1, 2, rotate.
Oh my god, this is making me dizzy, going down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Of course,
it's alright.
Of course, I'm trying to...
I mean, really, it would be my fault because I made the structure for it, so like it was like really tight. But it still gets the job done. Like I said in the beginning of the video, as long as you get up there, that's all that matters.
Alright, I completed the Humvee, although I kind of cut it short. I apologize.
It's alright. It is what it is.
I apologize,
okay, I gotta
Alex,
stop saying that.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing the last part of your name correctly. Thank you for, special thanks to him for letting me use the tutorial because, well, fair use. And, my attempt at it, I had to change some things around, so I added some headlights, taillights.
Yeah, so that's the rule. That's the rule for all the members, and including me. We have to make sure that if we do a tutorial build on the video, we need to give a shout out to whoever made the tutorial. That's how we roll now.
All right, the Hummer has been completed. So the base so far is looking pretty good. Special thanks to Peach Beats for adding the water tower tent things, or domes.
Yeah, just stations. I call them stations.
Towers. Yeah, special thanks for him to make that, and especially very special thanks for making the rocket.
Yep.
And now I did say we have some time left. We can browse all the vehicles I built, so let's do that now.
All right, let me get my map because we're very far away from the city.
Yeah, let me grab that. All right, I know where to go.
Alright, so that's the base, guys, the moon base. Or is that what we're calling it, or is it subject to change?
We could call it the New Block City military base.
Maybe that needs a little more working. I mean, after all, the name for the main city overall, I was calling it New Heart City because it was on the heart of the map, but now Jack's calling it New Block City, but I feel like that's been used before, and it's very common. So I think New Heart City will suffice for now.
You know, it's going to take a while for all of this to render. And
I know.
So fast.
And like I said this in previous episodes, it's pretty scary that some of this stuff doesn't render, because then it looks like there's a hole that was destroyed by somebody, but then really it's not, it's just the rendering.
I really hate it when it takes a while to render.
Alright, so we're back in the main city.
For one of the first cars I ever made, Pontiac Firebird Trans Am.
Alright.
It's pretty fun to build, and I really liked your reaction when you saw it. Up ahead is a semi truck. Judging by the front, I think that's a Peterbilt, maybe a Freightliner. But I added some detail coming out of the smokestacks, like it's accelerating. Special thanks to Crazy Fox for the tutorial for me building that. The original one was a Walmart truck. I decided to make it like an unmarked truck, because why not? Then up ahead is a replica, or I failed attempt at one, of a World War II military jeep. And then inside this underwater tunnel,
that Good Times 246 made Tyler. Shout out to him. The tunnel.
And where we have a COE Optimus Prime replica. Well, again, an attempt at one. And then we go up the road. We can obviously see a Mustang, 1970 Mustang. Where are you?
I'm right here, right in front of you.
Alright. Then we have a 1970 Mustang with, I even added a, if you look, if you look very closely, you might make out Simp 621.
Oh my god.
And then, where's my other car built? Oh yeah, then we head all the way to the stadium.
Oh, that's the other way. Yeah.
And then we head to the stadium, where in the parking lot I'm beginning to build some cars to make the parking lot, well, look like a parking lot because it's just empty. One of the cars you might see is a 1967 Ford GT40. Some of you may not have heard about it, but if you guys have seen the movie Ford v Ferrari, you would see that this car actually beat a Ferrari in a race. And yes, I'm not making it up. It actually happened. And we have a sign I put. It's pretty basic information, but if you want to look at the full article, you can just search Ford beating Ferrari on Google.
Alright.
I think that's all the cars I built so far.
Alright, cool. So I guess we'll end it right here then, because we're almost out of time now. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The next episode we're going to be working on is the aquarium, which is by far, I'm really excited to do that, because it's going to be really fun to play. Whoa, is that a flag you got right there?
Yep, Scotland.
Scotland?
That's not how you do the accent.
Well, let's hear you do it then.
Alright, listen here. You really think you can do an accent without putting effort into it? Plus, you have a whole lot of pain coming at you.
Alright. Well, like I said, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the aquarium. Peace.